Alright, so a lot of you know me through video games, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, old school RuneScape, right? But you guys know I've played video games my entire life, as I'm sure you guys have as well. There's one game that I returned to recently that I've kind of kept on the down low, haven't posted any content about, but the passion is absolutely through the roof for this game. Now what franchise is that? It's Pokemon. I got reignited into Pokemon Go again recently, I'd say about 2 months ago. That also sparked my nostalgia boom to find my Game Boy. Find beautiful holographic cards that I had when I was a kid. Found some really good bangers in there when it comes to holographics. And even having some Nintendo DS games. Now I have Sapphire, Ruby, Emerald, all of the Game Boy Advance games, and even some Game Boy Color games. They're just lost somewhere in the basement, and I'll be able to find that. But, so Pokemon Go is a game that I played when it first came out. I mean, I played it every single day. Everybody was playing it. And I still have that account. I had an alternate account as well. So I have 2 accounts from 2016 OG Pokemon on it. After about a year or so of playing Pokemon Go every single day, I'm pretty sure I completed the Kanto region, and at the time that was the only Pokemon that were there. Getting Gyarados or a shiny Magikarp was like the big goal, and then that was pretty much it, right? So down the timeline, 6.5, 7 years later, I see somebody else talk about it. I'm like, you know what, let me try it out. And then I open my OG account to a beautiful Gyarados, a bunch of amazing OG Pokemon from Kanto region, and then it instantly clicked. So I made my alternate account that was level 1 at the time. I made that the account that I wanted to grind out. My old account's on another device, and it just pretty much does Team Rocket and a few challenges that it can do. But since I've returned 2 months ago, we got to level 38, halfway to 39. We have some really awesome Pokemon. We got some Hundos, we got some Shinies, we got a lot of everything. As somebody returning to Pokemon Go like half a decade later, it was a little overwhelming because I didn't know what raids were. I had to learn the updates that were coming out, the newer things that we had implemented into the game. Because back when I played, there was no raids, there was no PvP, there was not an appraisal, so you couldn't check the IV of your Pokemon. And then the Galarian birds. If you guys play Pokemon Go, you're well aware of the Galarian birds using the daily adventure incense. You have 15 minutes. When I encountered my first Galarian Moltres, I had no clue what it was. I had 3 Pokeballs, and that was it. Needless to say, it fled because the flee rate's 90%. To even see one, it's like 0.3%. But that instantly got me hooked into finding the Galarian birds. So my account at the moment that I've been grinding for 2 months straight. So we're level 38, about 2 million XP away from 39. The distance walked, about 270 kilometers. Pokemon caught, 10,561. 3,600 stops visited. 13 million XP. And like I said, this account was an alt account that I had made because I lost the information to my main or something like that. And we got a lot of cool badges on here. I'm still working on all of that. I don't want to show off my entire Pokemon storage, but the heavy hitters that you see here, we got Dragonite, which is a lucky OG from 2016. Same with my Rhyperior, same with my Gyarados, as well as my Machamp. But Groudon being one of my favorite Pokemon as well, one of my favorite time eras for sure. So we have the Shadow Groudon, and it's not the craziest team of legendaries or anything like that, but it gets the job done, especially the 100% Metagross sitting up at the top there. So needless to say, I am extremely addicted to Pokemon Go again, and there's a lot of benefits to that. I spend a lot of time outside, well, more than usual walking around. I try to play as free to play as often. I think I've spent maybe $15 on community day stuff or upgrading my item bag in the beginning, but I do take advantage of the gym's 50 coins daily limit. And then again, it doesn't really help that I do live in a rural area, so we don't have Pokestops around me, we don't have gyms. I have to go take a 10-minute drive to figure out if I can even hit 3 or 4 stops in a gym. So it locks me out of a few things like Shadow Raikou or Shadow Pokemon in general that are in the 5 stars, as well as Mega Rayquaza. I might be able to get 7, 8, 9 people to be able to do the Elite Raid, but that's including bringing all of my devices, my girlfriend's account. So I hope I can get Mega Rayquaza. I don't care if I don't get a shiny, I don't care if I don't get a hundo, I just want Rayquaza. One of my favorite Pokemon, easily my favorite Pokemon in all of it. So yeah, I do plan on posting other Pokemon Go related content, showing the shinies that I got within 2 months, showing my hundos, my best Pokemon in general when it comes to IVs, recaps from community days, events, and a little bit of PvP and stuff like that. So don't worry for those that watch FPS games, you guys want to see that, or even RuneScape, stuff like that. I am still going to be posting Apex, Call of Duty, everything like that, X Defiant. I just really have a lot of passion for Pokemon Go. It reignited something in me that I did not have for the past 5 years. All the people in my community on Twitch and Discord are well aware of my passion levels being absolutely through the roof with this game. I won't stop yapping about it, and I'm sitting in my basement for 3 hours trying to find a singular card, which very well could be something as good as this holographic, beautiful Blastoise. Look, it's not a PSA 10 or anything like that, it's not even graded, but just the fact that I was able to find this makes me believe that I can find that beautiful Charizard. And I would definitely like to find Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or something like that, and go and look into the box and see what shinies I've got, what Pokemon I've got. It would be super, super fun to do. So yeah, I know it's super random for somebody like myself who plays, FPS games to be this invested into Pokemon Go behind the scenes, but just like you guys, I enjoy a variety of other games. I know you guys don't sit there every single day and play Apex, and you plan to do that for the next 50 years of your life. And if you do, then hey, it is what it is. But let me know down in the comments below if you watched all the way to the end, if you play Pokemon Go, or if you did. I know it's Go Fest season, so people probably are going to be coming back, and yeah, I'm super stoked. I'm not planning to upload a video every other day or every day about Pokemon Go, but expect one sprinkled in there like once a week, maybe once every 2, especially for the upcoming community day like Cyndaquil, the Rayquaza Elite Raids Day. Those are some really important things to me. So with that being said, if you did make it to the end, I appreciate you guys so much. And like I had mentioned before, I'm going to still post FPS games. This is just a little sprinkle of flavor I wanted to add in there, because it is my channel at the end of the day, and this is something I'm super passionate about. So with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys later.